Proof of Talk 2025. RWAs, stablecoins and crypto IPOs demonstrate sector growth. IPO. Real-world assets. Stablecoin. Reporter. Rachel Wolfson. Reporter. Rachel Wolfson. About author. Rachel Wolfson has been covering the cryptocurrency, blockchain and Web3 sector since 2017. She has written for Forbes and Cointelegraph and is the host and founder of Web3 Deep Dive podcast. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. June 13, 2025. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Proof of Talk 2025 took place June 10th to 11th at the iconic Musée des Arts Décoratifs inside the Louvre Palace in Paris. The Web3 networking event attracted thousands of attendees and featured hundreds of speakers from around the world. While a variety of panel discussions were featured at Proof of Talk, this year's event focused heavily on drawing institutions into the Web3 sector. The maturation of tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, stablecoin growth, and crypto initial public offerings, IPOs, were primary discussion points. The current role of stablecoins for transactions. A panel focused on the role of stablecoins in today's digital world was one of the first discussions presented at Proof of Talk 2025. The panel featured Reeve Collins, former co-founder of Tether, Sam Broner, partner at Andreessen Horowitz, S16Z, Christian Rao, SVP of Blockchain and Digital Assets at MasterCard, and Diogo Monica, general partner at Hound Ventures. As stablecoins continue to enter the mainstream, Broner pointed out that these digital assets will eventually be upgraded to feature traditional payment functionalities. For instance, Broner explained that stablecoins may soon be integrated into enterprise resource planning and tax software systems. He added that MasterCard is currently supporting this by having cards backed by crypto wallets to make stablecoins spendable. On May 15th, MasterCard announced a partnership with Web3 payments platform MoonPay to allow consumers and businesses to pay and be paid using stablecoins across global markets. Rao elaborated on this, noting that MasterCard views stablecoins as a 40-second or so fiat currency. The transaction stays the same, and we don't know much about the customers, but we know that someone wants to buy something, and we need to move money, Rao stated. All of this is aggregated in clearing and settlement files, and then a consumer's bank card issues the move into the MasterCard system. That money then moves to the acquiring party. According to Rao, this process is more efficient when using stablecoins and doesn't change privacy measures associated with traditional payments. Stablecoins are currently valued at a market cap of $250 billion. Stablecoin Issuer Circle's recent IPO further proves that stablecoins are here to stay. Monica touched on this topic, stating, Circle's IPO shows that crypto is on the path to becoming a mainstream initiative. The future of stablecoins. Following the stablecoin panel, Collins told Cryptonews that he believes stablecoins are the killer app for blockchain technology. He further explained that stablecoins are entering a new growth era. Collins believes that users will soon be able to mint stablecoins to retain yield generated from tokenized assets. Collins shared that his new project, STBL.com, formerly Pi Protocol, will allow users to issue different tokenized RWAs, like on-chain treasuries, and then stake those assets on the STBL protocol. STBL will provide two different tokens for users. One will represent yield from the asset, and then the other will be the STBL stablecoin called USST, he explained. Now a user has a token representing yield that is a security, but the STBL stablecoin is the principal and can be freely traded. Collins noted that this model allows users to retain yield from a stablecoin even after a token is sold. Currently, yield-bearing stablecoins only generate yield when they remain on-chain. STBL will first be leveraged by crypto exchanges and institutions. Retail investors will then have access to the product once everything has been properly tested. IPOs help crypto companies mature. Aside from tokenization and stablecoins, a panel dedicated to crypto IPOs was heavily attended during Proof of Talk. The discussion featured Stefan Lutz, CEO of crypto exchange BitMEX, alongside Jean-Marie Magnetti, CEO and co-founder of CoinShares. Lutz kicked the panel off by explaining the differences and similarities between IPOs and initial coin offerings, ICOs. An ICO usually is something a crypto company does to try to raise funds to build a product, he said. The company takes future expected revenues and redistributes this later on to the users who are also usually funding the project. Lutz mentioned that an IPO works best if a company has a business model to scale dramatically that is also capital intensive. He added that the investors are often not the users. An IPO is a better route to take if this is the case, he said. Circle is the most recent example of a crypto company undergoing a successful IPO. The stablecoin issuer has more than tripled its stock price since it debuted about a week ago, going from $31 to about $107 at the time of writing. However, Lutz warned that crypto companies should not consider an IPO if they don't plan to be around long-term. If you list, you need to have a plan to survive the next 10 years. Lutz further stated that BitMEX has considered an IPO, but mentioned that the company must first have enough capital needs that can dilute its investor base. Magnetti explained that CoinShares launched an IPO in Sweden in 2021 and described how it has shaped the digital asset manager. CoinShares was born as a trading house and was running a community hedge fund, Magnetti said. The IPO changed the mindset to move from a trading opportunity background to a business governed by proper policies and governance. The IPO has helped with long-term growth, and CoinShares is now running in a mature way for a crypto company. Tokenized RWAs attract institutions and investors. Another major topic of discussion at Proof of Talk was tokenized RWAs. RWA tokenization is predicted to reach $30 trillion by 2030. Proof of Talk's panel titled, Roadmap for the Tokenization of Financial Assets, went in-depth on why tokenized RWAs are growing so quickly. For instance, Elliot Hentov, head of macro policy research at State Street, stated during the panel that tokenization helps issuers bring products to market, while also expanding supply. Tokenization makes the barriers to entry a lot easier when thinking of capital markets broadly, he said. Especially when things don't work well already. This is where the sector will have the biggest impact. Elaborating on this, Dotan Ramani, Director of Emerging Technology at London Stock Exchange, explained that from a service provider's perspective, he views tokenization in 3 ways. He mentioned that tokenization provides accessibility to financial assets, like real estate funds. You can now fractionalize these holdings and redistribute them to provide access to small investors, he stated. In terms of scaling efficiency, Ramani explained that tokenization helps this area greatly. Finally, he noted that tokenization is helping market structure to evolve. Tokenization is a blue ocean opportunity, said Raj Brahmbhatt, co-founder and CEO of tokenization platform Blockridge. Decentralized finance will also expand with lending and borrowing use cases using tokenization. Challenges to consider as industry matures. Overall, Proof of Talk 2025 demonstrated how the Web3 and crypto sector has advanced, drawing institutional interest globally. However, a number of challenges remain that may hamper adoption. For instance, privacy around stablecoins still needs to advance before institutions start to widely use these assets. Monica brought up this point during the stablecoin panel, noting that technology like zero-knowledge proofs are there, but that this must be implemented into stablecoins to keep transactions private. Additionally, clear regulations around stablecoins and tokenized RWAs are still needed in many jurisdictions. A number of attendees at Proof of Talk were discussing the state of the Genius Act, which is intended to regulate stablecoins in the U.S. officially titled the Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for U.S. Stablecoins Act. The Genius Act proposes strict rules for stablecoin issuers. It would require all stablecoins to be fully backed by U.S. dollars or similarly liquid assets. While it's predicted that many more crypto IPOs will soon follow in Circle's footsteps, let's emphasize that it only makes sense for capital-intensive companies with a long-term plan to consider an IPO. The moment a crypto company is looking into serving the institutional space and bridge the gap between crypto and TradFi, then an IPO is an opportunity to consider, he said. The current IPOs in the US in particular are trying to bridge traditional finance and crypto, and an IPO offers the ability for capital increases and secondary offerings. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar Shiba Inu price prediction. Record-breaking 1.5 million wallets now hold SHIB, $1 SHIB coming. Which crypto aggregator platforms to watch in 2025? XRP price prediction. Ripple CEO Garlinghouse says XRP could power $21 trillion in SWIFT transfers, $1,000 XRP possible. Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. BTC crashes to $103,000 as Binance enters Syria and BlackRock eyes crypto crown. 23 hours ago. By Arslan Butt. Bitcoin news. Bitcoin price dips below $104,000 after Israeli strikes on Iran spark global sell-off. 22 hours ago. By Amin Ayan. Altcoin news. $151 million XRP withdrawn from Binance in 24 hours. Are whales accumulating? 1 day ago. By Amin Ayan. Best crypto to buy now in June 2025. Top crypto to invest in. May 6, 2025. By Alan Draper. Best new crypto coins to invest in 2025. Top new cryptocurrencies. May 6, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. 13 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. March 3, 2025. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in June 2025. April 13, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. May 5, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? September 11, 2024. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 19, 2024. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? August 28, 2024. By Ben Beto.